Hey, what's going on, everybody? Here we are again, out here in the woods, enjoying my canned water. Yeah, I get water in a can. I don't like bottled water. Anyways, I can recycle the can and get money for it. I'm going to talk about tattoos. I have no problem with people with tattoos. You can get them as many as you want or whatever, but that's where, like, I don't mind, like, one or two here and there, but when you start putting them on your face and above the ass crack, what's that called, the tramp stamp. It's basically, you're basically sending a signal out that you're a whore or you're a tramp. That's why that's why I've heard people was thinking about getting them, and people advised, no, don't do that. That a tramp stamp, and I don't know if she got one or not, but you could tell this person was. We already know she is, and she wanted to get that. She wanted to put it out there. It's like the gay people always were like, want everybody to know they're gay, so they're sending these signals out for other gays to pick up on it so they can hook up when they wear the flag, the gay pride flag thing. Like, that's what ass hats are. You know. Anyways, I know people that got them and they just get full sleeves and up and down their legs and all them. I know for a while there, the stars were like the big thing. I don't know. So, I'll turn that radio off. I have Christmas music playing. I don't mind tattoos, like one or two here or there, but, or like a memorial, maybe your parents or something like that. But when you're getting them up to your neck, and I'll tell you right now, I've dealt with a lot of people, and I will tell you that the people with tattoos on their neck are the ones that need to be least trusted. A tattoo on your neck. Then you're going to put them on your face. When you get tattoos on your face, they're just basically idiots, making bad decisions. I know people with tattoos and all over their arms and those stupid little symbols and shit like that. It's just dumb. But you get people that get them and, you're an attention whore. That's all that is. You want people to come up to you and say, oh, what's this? What's this about? What's this about? What's this about? And you just want people to talk to you. You want to stand out from the crowd. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't have any tattoos, and I don't care for them. It's just you're screaming for attention. You're an attention seeker. So I don't know. And tattoos just are pretty stupid. I like the people when they get tattoos of their significant other, and all of a sudden that ends up in a divorce, and then they have to modify it somehow. Then you get the people who do body modifications, like all piercings and stuff. Yeah, rebelling against a good job and benefits, huh? Just a freak. Yeah, and I won't talk to you. If you got like multiple piercings in your face and stuff, I won't talk to you. If I go to a restaurant and you got multiple piercings, I'll leave the restaurant because I clearly can't trust you because you already made bad decisions and God knows what you'll do to my food. I don't trust people with that many tattoos and stupid shit like that. Just an idiot. Yeah, I'll judge you. Oh, you can't judge people. Oh, hell yeah, you can. Hell yeah, you can. He might be the nicest person. No, he ain't. He's an idiot. He don't know how to fucking change a tire, probably. I don't know. And people make stupid decisions in their life, and that's one of them. They start young. Yeah, stupid shit. Oh well. Then you get the gauges. good Lord, if you want to look even more like an idiot, get a gauge. Gauges in your ears. Make me turn around or ignore you even faster. Attention-seeking people. That's what they do. I want people to notice me. I want to stand out. You'll stand out and people leave you the fuck alone. They won't want to talk to you. At least for me. Yeah. You can do it. You can be an idiot and do whatever you want. I don't care. I ain't talking to you. Maybe that's why you're doing it. I know some people do it because, I'm a big badass. I want to look like a big tough guy. That's what brings me to the next thing is about if you're fat and you don't want to lose weight, what you do, you shave your head, you grow a big beard, get a bunch of tattoos, get a bunch of black leather, and buy a motorcycle. I guess that's what, if you're fat and bald, I guess just grow the beard and get some tattoos and get a ride a Harley then. I don't understand that. Motorcycles. I like a street bike, not no crotch rocket or anything, sport bikes or anything like that. I don't care for those. I like a nice, nothing like a Goldwing, big, with a bunch of baggage and stuff. I just like a nice cruising bike. No choppers, no nothing like that. It's too stupid. Why do people do this? I have yet to get an answer for this. When you pull up to a red light and there's a motorcycle, why do they sit there and rev the engine? Why do they do that? People won't answer that question. Why do you rev the engine? Again, is it the attention seeking? I need people to notice me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. I have tattoos, I got a loud motorcycle. Look at me, look at me. Then when you look at them, what are you looking at? You fucking idiots. I never got that. Loud ass motorcycle. What's the sense of that? It's like a stage you're going through again. Like the person with a loud truck or a loud car or something. It's stages you're going through. Grow up, Good Lord. Get something respectable and I don't know. I guess the idiots of the world make me, gives me something to laugh at and shake my head at, I guess. I was coming home from work the other day and a chick pushing a freaking shopping cart down the side of the road. Not even on a sidewalk, down the road, down the side of the road. And just shaking my head as I'm driving by. And then I looked in my rearview mirror and she turned around and flipped me off. Now what, you flipped me off because I was shaking my head at you. I wonder what she would have did if I drove back there and asked her. I was like, why'd you flip me off? Oh, because you were shaking your head at me. Well, because I was shaking my head, you're going to get mad and give me the finger? I don't care, but it just shows you're a mental midget, I guess. Fucking morons. Probably on heroin or something. A heroin addict pushing a shopping cart. They got nothing. Probably don't even have a fucking job. Yeah. Oh well. Probably on welfare somewhere down the road getting some fucking assistance sitting on their ass. Like another idiots that I work with an idiot pot smoker. He brought up the topic of, I think the government should give everybody the same amount of money and you do what you want. Nobody gets any more than anybody else. You know why you think that? Because you don't want to put in effort for anything to make any more money. You want the government to pay for your living. And clearly this guy hasn't thought it out. obviously a pot smoker. He hasn't thought it out because that's communism. And then they can tell you what kind of food you can buy. You want to buy this food? No, you can't, because that's our money. We're going to tell you what to spend it on. You want to drive a better car? Nope. No, you can't do that because you have to buy this car. And it'll end up turning out to be, you want to get a certain haircut? Nope. You got to have this haircut. And you got to shave. And if you want a beard? Nope, can't have it. You got to be clean shaven. That's what it goes down to. This guy's an idiot. He's just a total freaking idiot. I used to like him before he started working there. His wife worked there. And then, you get tidbits on how some people are. And the more you talk to him, the more you realize this guy's an idiot. And when he said that, I was like, oh, that's pretty stupid. He has no idea. If you ever wonder about communism, socialism always leads to communism. Every time. And you got these people that live in communist countries, they're trying to flee that because it's bad. Well, idiots like him. But you get to know him a little bit more, and you find out stupid things he talks about and stupid things he says. I was going to get me a snowblower this year for, I'm tired of this shoveling the snow. And then I'm walking, and I was mentioning it to somebody, and he got in the conversation. What kind you going to get? You have anything in mind? Like a 46-inch snowblower? Dude, they don't make a 46-inch regular even snowblowers for residential use. I don't even think they make them that big. 46 inches. What an idiot. Just, it's just what I think about the guy. He's lazy, too. He's lazy. He'll do the bare minimum, but he'll bitch about someone else working slower than him. He bitched about that person working, and he worked slower than him. So now you know what I think about you. If just pot makes you dumb as hell. It makes you dumb. I worked at my job enough, and I've seen enough pot smokers come through there, and they are the dumbest bastards on the face of the planet. They don't know how to do anything. They don't want to put. Then you use the trigger word effort and work, and you get all pissed off. Pot makes you dumb and lazy. Makes you stupid as fuck. And he's a prime example. I've seen a lot of people smoking pot. And basically, pot isn't the gateway drug. Alcohol is the great gateway drug. Because if you're going to do alcohol, chances are you'll probably start smoking pot, and then you build up a tolerance to that. Then you'll go something stronger, and a lot of deadbeat losers are pot smokers. Just the dumbest fucking people. Making bad choices left and right. Can't pay their rent. Can't buy a damn car. Then you have that one idiot that'll say, oh, I know someone that's the CEO of a company and he smokes a lot of dope and pot and... Yeah. You can't tell me that breathing in something burning isn't going to give you cancer. You can't tell me that. Sooner or later, it's going to give you cancer. Then when you get it, well, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I mean, it might have its place for medicinal purposes, like for helping people with cataracts or whatever the hell. It has its place, but for the most part, recreational use, not only do I have to worry about drunk drivers, I have to worry about high drivers. Then you'll get the idiot who says, I drive better stoned than I do sober. Yeah, so does the drunk. Well, it turns you stupid. No, it's nature. It's natural. Yeah. So is asbestos. We figured out years down the road what that causes. Yeah, it just makes you dumb as fuck, man. That's all it does. That's why I don't care for it. I mean, you could drink beer or whatever, and you can't smell it, but you got these assholes driving on the road or even smoking it across the street, and you smell it in your fucking house. Why do I have to smell that shit in my house? I gotta close my fucking windows so I don't have to smell your garbage. The fuck's wrong with you? Driving on the road, I smell it in my fucking car because you're smoking dope in the fucking front of me. That's when I call the cops. I'll give license plate number, call the cops. I send them right to your house. You want to be an asshole? There you go. I'd do the same thing if I seen someone drinking and driving. See you swerving all over the fucking road, I'm calling the cops. Deadbeat fucking people in the world. That's what the problem is. It makes people more lazy and more deadbeat. Then they don't want to pay their taxes, and they want to, claim every little fucking thing just to smoke it. I know people right now that would, you tell them, says, here's a job down the road. They start out $24 an hour, go up $24.03 an hour, I think, on a radio, $24.03 to $28.03 an hour. Why the 03? I don't know. Benefits, full benefits. I already get paid great where I work, benefits, 401k, and everything. And these people are just barely making over minimum wage. No. If you told them, says, this place is hiring this, down here, paying this much and this and this and this. Oh, yeah, I can't go down because they do drug testing, and you don't want to make any money to make something of your life because you want to smoke pot. They don't want to fucking hire a bunch of pot smokers because then you're more accident prone. People are stupid, man. You could triple what you're making now, but you can't stay away from the dope. People are dumb as hell. It makes you make bad choices in life. That's why you got tattoos all over your arms and up in your hands and neck. It's like that idiot at work. He has a welding. He's a welder. You can find a job welding and make damn good money, but you're too damn stupid. Either you're too stupid, or you can't get away from your pot, and they're going to check for drug testing, and that's why you'd rather make minimum wage. And don't bitch about minimum. He's the same guy that says, "Oh, I think the government should." Yeah, because you're jealous of other people making more money than you, because they want to put effort into work. They want to work. And he tells me, "Oh, I'm old school." No, you're not old school. You don't hustle. You don't work. You're a lazy bastard. I've seen a lot of people come through our place, and you're just one of them lazy fuckers that don't want to work, do the bare minimum of effort. Yeah. So I ain't gonna give candy bars next year. I have to get home from work, have to hurry and eat, and then sit out there. And the reason I let the kids pick their own because they might not like, they might be allergic to this peanut butter or something, and then you can't have that, and I gotta give them this one. And I don't know. I actually bought bigger candy bars for the kids that there was one across the street. I was waiting for him to come over. Like you get, we had the Reese cups. There was 4 cups in this extra big pack. I bought like 2 of those, and then the Hershey bars, the extra large, the giants, the really big ones. And I was going to give them to a couple kids that I know that from their parents that, but they didn't show up. So I was like, all right, I ain't doing that no more. So, I mean, it would probably been better if I just walked down the street with the damn bowl and gave them to kids as we walked by them. Because there are some decent kids out there. But you always get the garbage kids, and you get garbage in everything. And also in all races, you get garbage. You get garbage white people. You get garbage. You get nice white people. You got garbage white people. You got garbage black people. You got nice white people, nice black people. It goes to all races. But some, a little bit more than others. That's another thing with sport bikes. I hear that one going down the road. You can hear it probably. What is it with sport bikes? I don't understand it. You can't go a fucking 100 mile an hour wherever you go. That's the same thing with cars, and people want these fast cars and stuff. It was cool when you're like 18, 19, 20 years old. But then you get a little older. I'm like, I don't care. I'd rather just have something that's nice, man. I'm not a big vanity guy. I'm not a big show-offy guy. I don't know. I just watch YouTube a lot of times. People on there I was watching, and watching this one kid. He was a farmer, and he had a girlfriend, and he's always talking about the equipment he's using and how much it cost, and I bought this house and this this farmhouse, and it cost me this much money, and I spent this much money on this, and this is the money we're making here, and look at it, look what I spent my money on this. And I was like, you're sitting there just bragging about how much money you make. That makes you look like a douchebag, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And so one time I says, he bought his girlfriend a motorcycle. And she learned how to ride it and everything like that. Not once did I hear her say thank you. Nothing. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yeah, she's in it for the money. I mean, she was a nice girl and all, but she's probably after him for his money, and those, gonna put up with his ass. It was a dirt bike, running around the farm. But then you have this other guy. He would make funny skits, and he has like a piano keyboard thing he plays on, and I was subscribed to him on his channel until one time he says something about his $15,000 piano keyboard, and I was like, I'm done. I unsubscribed from him. I was like, yeah, you're just, I could have put a comment in, only 15,000? Well, that ain't nothing. Just stop bragging. And I think it just makes you look like a douchebag. I had a neighbor where I used to live. He'd brag about how much money he made. Oh, I don't work overtime unless I make $35 an hour or whatever, $45 an hour. I was like, yeah. I made the comment one time, it was something, I was doing something. And his buddy was over there, and they're sitting on their deck, and they looked at me, and they said something. And I was like, well, I could be in a union and stand around all day. Yeah, I'm sure he didn't take that very well. He bragged about everything. Bragged about this, bragged about that, bragged about making money, bragged about... Yeah. I don't care. I had a cousin like that. He bragged about, have this, have that, have this, have that. Next thing you know, he's asking me to co-sign for a loan. And what happened to all that money? All this stuff that you have. Why do you co-sign for me? Why do you need me to co-sign? Yeah. I don't co-sign for shit. I've never had a co-signer for any cars. I bought new cars. Well, I bought one new car. But I bought other cars that were like a year old. And the guy at the car dealership saying, "Hey, you need a co-signer." I was like, I ain't need it. It was a new car at the time too. I was like, I ain't getting no co-signer. Okay, you can come down here. You're fine. Nope, I didn't take it. I never use a co-signer for anything. You buying a house? Nope, I'm not using a co-signer. You gotta build your own credit. Don't rely on anybody. Be self-sufficient as much as you possibly can. If you can't fix something, hire somebody to do it. But first, work on it yourself. Try to fix it yourself. Try to be more self-reliant. Because sometimes, you can't get help. What are you going to do? You got to learn how to do it your damn self. You got to try to do stuff yourself, man. People that buy a house and don't know how to do anything. You're lucky they know how to screw in a light bulb. Learn how to do shit. Learn how to put a ceiling fan in. Learn how to put an electrical box in, a new outlet. It ain't that damn hard. It's actually easy when you figured it out. Like putting front brakes on a car. I didn't know how to do it until my one friend showed me how to do it. I was like, that's it? Like, holy crap. People spend over $200-$300 to put front brakes on their damn car. You gotta be out of your fucking mind. I can have your brake done in, 20 minutes each tire. If that. Just, learn how to do stuff, man. Learn how to do. Never stop improving. Don't be afraid to try something new. Try it. You might learn something on the way. I remember hearing somebody say this a long time ago. In order to understand something, it was a saying, in order to understand something, make one. Oh, that rings true. You want to make something, you want something, you make it, my God. I mean, it doesn't have to be a transmission or an engine. No, I'm just saying something easy. Like a table. Make a table. It takes a lot to make a damn table. You have to have the legs straight, the legs right, everything. And then as you get better with your skills, make a better table. Put some inlays in it. Just different stuff. Hell yeah. Never stop improving. Always improve on something. Don't be afraid to learn. I don't know. Some people are. Some people, they can't do anything without someone holding their hand. Just going through life, they aren't going to be around for you forever. You're going to have to do shit yourself. I don't know, man. It just seems like the world is getting dumber. There's some people out there, you watch YouTube videos all damn day on this. And a guy walks around with a microphone asking young people in their early 20s, how many stars on a flag? They don't even know. They don't know. Where is the Washington Monument located at? They don't even know. Yeah, that's good. Who fought in the Civil War? They don't know. It's just the simplest shit people don't know. And you're going to see them on Jeopardy. That's why I think, here's something that was tossed around, I heard on other podcasts and stuff, that if you graduate from high school, or if you drop out of high school, anybody who, if you drop out of high school or if you graduate high school, some countries do this, you have to do the minimum of 2 years in military. And I think that is a good thing. Because then you wouldn't have these assholes running around stomping on the American flag and rioting and shit. They'd have more respect for the things that they got, that they take for granted. Put them in the military. They'll straighten their shit out. A lot of miserable fucking people out there. It's easier to do evil and bad than it is to do good. That's why people take that path. That's why you ever see rioters, anything from the Taliban, from terrorist organizations to the KKK. Well, they get a little bit older there, but gang members, they're all young. Antifa, they're all young. Oh, I joined a gang because they understand me. They understand my feelings. Yeah, the KKK, they need to be shot in the head too. All these people that just act like that cause problems. The KKK usually they're pretty older sometimes. They're just a bunch of garbage people too. Weed them people out and just crucify them fuckers. Anybody who does that shit, anybody who's like in a hate gang or something like that, they need to be. That's one of the punishments that I'd like to see come back. Well, we never had it, but some countries do it. Japan or something, China. Caning. If you ever looked up caning, we wouldn't have these problems in America you have now. If you cane people, that's discipline. You're gonna hurt their feelings. They're gonna be more mean when they grow up. No, that's falsehoods. That just sounds good. That's why you run with it. No, it's no good. You cane somebody for shoplifting, 2. I'll guarantee you they will never shoplift again. They won't. Now for murder, see, I only think murder should be in, if you are caught red-handed without a doubt, or if you admit you did it, like Jeffrey Dahmer. How are you going to escape that? Oh, these aren't mine. Somebody come in here and put them in here. All these photos? Oh, someone put them in here. No. Gein, Dahmer, all these people. I remember when that Ted Bundy was put to death, that bastard. I was actually working at McDonald's. Like if you're caught red-handed like that, I say you probably have to Google this. Bring back get the brazen bull. Don't bring it back, but we never had it. But the brazen bull. There you go. Or the bronze bull. What it is a big hollow bronze bowl, and there's a door on it, and they put you inside this thing, and then they build a fire underneath it, and you basically bake to death. And the screams that you give, I guess, goes out through tubes out the horn's the bull's nose, and it sounds like he's doing what bulls do when they make noises, grunting and stuff. I was like, oh yeah, they should bring that back. I'll tell you, that'd be a fucking deterrent for assholes. Oh, it's cruel and unusual. Yeah, say that to their victims. To the guy's head he cut off. He drilled a fucking hole down in there and put acid in there. Yeah, tell that to them. These people that tortured kids and raped kids and molested kids and killed them and tied them to a tree and let them fucking succumb to the fucking cold. That wasn't cruel and unusual? Sometimes I think some motherfuckers should have their damn legs and arms cut off with a fucking saw. You tie them down, you cut their fucking arms off. Use a hacksaw. So it takes a little longer. Or even a fork. Use a fucking fork to cut their arm off. When you do some of that shit, you'll have less fucking people bleeding hearts. You'll have the bleeding hearts, but you won't have assholes be doing shit. Sure, you'll have one or two there, but crime will go down. There's just too much scum in the world. Too much scum in the world anymore. And the government makes it all okay. You got the fucking hippies and people we gotta be, care for people and treat people with respect. You get respect if you give respect. We need to bring back corporal punishment in schools too. Too many bastard kids. Yeah, well, if you get a bad kid, you don't have to look too far because you look at his parents. If the kid's a piece of shit, chances are that the parent's a piece of shit. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. There's a lot of garbage out there. A lot of fucking garbage. Ugh. Pedophiles. They can't be reformed. You can't reform a fucking pedophile. You cannot. The only thing you can do with them is one bullet. That's all there is to it. They can never be rehabilitated. They will always be like that. Always. Those people need to be, you're caught molesting a child, or you, without a doubt, you have to make sure you get these people without a doubt. Because I don't want someone to be just charged with something because some kid was mad at this person. I'm going to blame it on him. That brings up a whole new situation of people getting charged with shit that they shouldn't be charged with. Innocent. And then you get the people who just... I think the fine should be twice as bad for the person who is saying something that's false than the person that was going to get charged with something. If that guy was going to get 20 years and you're found out you're lying, you get 40 years. Or whatever money you want from this guy, you doubled for you. I can't fucking stand that shit. Lying sexist shit, telling somebody, oh, they said this to me, they did this to me, and end up being a lie. They raped me. Bullshit. Hanged. That's what they need to do, is more fucking cruel punishment. Not cruel and unusual, just punishment. You bring back shit like that, and you can have motherfuckers doing shit that they shouldn't be doing. Like I said, you'll have a stray idiot now and again. You start bringing back some pretty rough shit. You'll have people thinking twice before they go robbing a bank. In another country, you can get your fucking hand cut off. And you see that guy with no hand? Oh, you have no hand. I wonder why. Well, because you were stealing, huh? Well, it should be. Don't make me a judge. Come before me. It's like chemical castration. Fuck yeah. Don't chemical castrate. You just cut their fucking balls off. You cut their dick and balls off. Don't chemically castrate them. You cut it off. They can't even use it. Oh, chemical castration, you can't. Yeah, there might be some asshole that might try something. But there you go. I'm gonna child molester, your mom just kill him. Garbage fucking people. Anyways, I think that's about it. I'm gonna head on out. And I'll see you in the next one.